everybody, it's Amanda and I'm coming to you with day 22 of 30 Inks 30 Days. Yeah, I guess to start out, we'll recap our combination from day 21. I already told you it's a favorite of mine, the ink, and I love this nib and this pen, so excellent. Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing, Mr. B? Hi. Are you trying to say hi to all the pen people? Yeah. Okay, Patches says hello by rubbing on my leg. Yeah, so this was lovely. We are going to go do our calendar first. Yeah, so today's ink is one of my absolute favorite inks. We have Robert Oster Soda Pop Blue. This is probably my favorite Robert Oster blue. I feel like Soda Pop Blue doesn't get the love it deserves. I know that there's Fire and Ice. I know there's all these other blues. Robert Oster has 800 gajillion blues, but I feel like Soda Pop Blue just doesn't get the love that it should. This is one of my favorite inks. I'm like halfway done with this bottle. This is my second or third bottle. I think this is my second bottle or third. I don't know, second or third bottle that I've had of this ink. I use it all the time. It's permanently inked in my Visconti Homo Sapiens. This is the Bronze Age. That was a hair. This is the Bronze Age, and I freaking love this pen. Patches is washing his hands after using the litter box. But this ink has been in this pen since like its second fill. I just love it. I love it in this pen. And you can tell, I think I said this in a previous video, you can tell the inks that I have permanently attached to a pen because they get used so much. Now, yes, I've sent out lots of samples of this ink to pen friends. It's one of my favorites, so I'll usually include it if I know the person hasn't tried it before. But yeah, it's just one of my favorites, but I use it so much. Yeah, so today we're gonna use it today. This pen doesn't usually get shown off on the channel a lot just because like I don't do it in currently inked because it's always inked. So I usually try to show like some of the newer things that I've got going on in currently inked. And this one is just, it's always inked with this ink, and so I just don't think to include it when I do one of those videos all the time because it's just the way it is. Like, yeah, so today it's getting some love on the channel. One of my favorite pens. I got it at a deal when I got it a few years ago. So yeah. I just realized my microphone is not on, so I'm going to plug that in real fast, and hopefully it doesn't mess with anything too bad. Hello. Hopefully the audio is a little better now, since I can't really like re-record this. Sorry if the audio was kind of bad at the beginning. But yeah, like I said, this is one of my favorite inks, my very favorite inks. I have a Visconti inkwell that I use to fill this pen because it's easier to fill it that way. And I just always have this ink ready to go for this pen specifically. Mostly because this pen is like really difficult to, not that it's difficult to clean out. I will clean it every couple of fills. I clean it. It's actually, I just filled it, so it's going to be due for a fill. Cat hair, cat hair, cat hair, cat hair, cat hair. It's going to be due for cleaning after I finish this fill. But because it has a permanent ink, I don't worry about getting it like 100% pristine like I would for another color. Well, not even pristine, but just like, yeah. So I run some water through it, rinse it out a few times until it seems like it's all good. And then I just refill it. Soda Pop Blue. It is one of those turquoisey blue inks with a red sheen. This sheen is kind of a little more pinky, I would say. A little more magenta. But it's time to flip our page and go ahead and do this. But I love it in this nib. This is a really nice, juicy, medium nib. This is an older Visconti, so it does have the palladium, which I am really excited about. I just feel like now that Visconti has gone away from the palladium nib, their prices have gone up. And they have the gold nibs, which I'm sure are lovely, but I don't know. I like the palladium nib. So I've been tempted by some of the new Viscontis, like that green one, Tuscan Hills or something. That pen is really pretty, but I do not need another, like, $900 pen. Like, that's insane. This one I paid, it was well under, like, a normal retail price back then, but even now. Like, they were running a special or something wherever I got it. Ink. Robert Oster. Soda Pop Blue. Pen. Medium nib. You can see it has some really nice shading. I don't know if we're going to get the sheen in the writing. We might get it in some of the spots though, and in the swatch, in the Hobonichi. I usually ignore most other, like, turquoisey blues just because I have a favorite one. I have this one. I don't need to look for another one. So yeah, if it's not Soda Pop Blue, I kind of don't care. But let's go ahead and do our splats. I feel like that was mostly air. There we go. Got some ink. I'm gonna, like, leave these. I'm not gonna blow these around because I want to see if we can get some of the sheen that this ink does have. It's not, like, overly super sheeny, but it does exist. And we did get a little bit of bleed through from the other side. Some of that midnight blue came through. I'm not surprised, but a little disappointed. Because it's such a light ink, but it is what it is. I don't know if I got enough ink on here. I might have to re-dip it again, but that's okay. Try not to dip it too far. There we go. Oops. Ta-da. I briefly thought about cleaning this out and replacing the ink with something else, but then I was like, no, I need my Soda Pop Blue pen. The thought of changing it out still makes me want to be sad, so I know that I still need to keep this ink in this pen, just for that reason alone. So yeah, there's our ink for today. I picked this ink because I asked somebody to pick a color, and they picked blue, and I was like, I've got it! One of my favorite blues. This is my other favorite blue. Midnight blue is my favorite, like, dark blue, and this is my favorite, like, turquoisey sort of blue. So, yeah, so awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm trying to think of what I want to do tomorrow. I have a viewer request that I can fulfill, but I also want to do the pen I want to use. I don't want to put that ink in this pen. So, I'm either going to do a viewer request tomorrow, or I'm going to do one of my favorite reds tomorrow. So I guess you'll have to wait and see, but there's a sneaky peeky of what could happen. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, before I go, show off these splats. They're still drying. We won't be able to see them real good until tomorrow, probably. I don't even see that the sheen is really developing, so maybe it won't develop and I'll just be a liar. That's fine. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna go now. Thank you again so much for watching. Day 22, everybody. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Anyway, you're amazing, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Take care. Love you. Bye.